Cholesterol is a waxy substance throughout the body. It's not bad unless you have too much of it. Your body needs it to build cells and make vitamins and other hormones. But too much cholesterol can pose a problem. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ifechi Health and Wellness. Today I decided to look into cholesterol because it's like a silent killer. Most people will not recognize any sign or signs of high cholesterol. I was looking at something that NHS put up. NHS is National Health Service here in the UK. And there are signs they listed as some of the signs that you may look out for. It may be signs of other things, but if you have these signs, then you need to check your cholesterol. Because cholesterol, you don't have any symptoms unless there's a blood test. If you do a blood test, then it will show you. And cholesterol, as I say, is not bad unless you have too much of it. And there is LDL and HDL. I'll come to that. Cholesterol comes from two sources. Your liver makes all the cholesterol you need. The remainder of the cholesterol in your body comes from foods, from animals. For example, meat, poultry, dairy products all contain dietary cholesterol. No? Also, the foods that are high in saturated and trans fats, these fats can increase the cholesterol in your body. For some people, this added cholesterol means they go from a normal cholesterol level to one that is unhealthy. Some tropical oils, such as palm oil, palm kernel oil, and coconut oil contain saturated fat that can increase bad cholesterol. And these oils are often found in bakery products. I know for our people, we use red oil a lot. I do have red oil here, but in fact, if I have a gallon of red oil to last me for more than a year or even 2 years because of the quantity. Sometimes it's not just about using something, it's also the quantity you use. There are certain soups that we make and you do not require red oil. One of those soups are egusi soup. Now I'm talking to our Nigerian people or other people that cook egusi soup. Egusi soup does not need oil because egusi has its own oil. All you need for coloring is something like red bell pepper, and that's what I use for my egusi. I never add oil to my egusi soup and it tastes so delicious. Another soup that I don't use oil for is okra or ogbono soup. I do not add oil to my ogbono oil because ogbono has its own little oil. All I do as well is to parboil very ground red peppers and add that at the time I want to add my oil, and it tastes equally good. Some people say, oh, I want to taste that smell of oil or that taste of oil. I mean, I have not noticed any different. I think once you start having some of these changes, your taste buds gets used to them, and that adds to your health. The amount of oil we Africans, especially Nigerians, use, sometimes I cringe when I see the amount of oil people add to their food or to their soups, especially egusi soup that has oil already. And that means people are going around with high cholesterol and they don't even know it. So that's why I thought I would need to talk about high cholesterol today. The fact that you have good cholesterol, you have bad cholesterol. So cholesterol as a whole is not that bad for us. However, you have to keep an eye on the things you eat that will help you to have that normal good cholesterol and normal low LDL, which is low density lipoprotein. So you have to be very, very low, because once it's high, that's what causes the problem with the heart. From what I looked at, high cholesterol is one of the major controllable risk factors for coronary heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. If you have other risk factors such as smoking, high blood pressure, or diabetes, your risk increases even more. But with cholesterol, I know that here Or some people have, it's like genetic type of thing that they have for their cholesterol. Yeah, some people do actually have, no matter what they eat, no matter what they do, they still have a high cholesterol. There are people like that. Those people, obviously, yes, you can go on statin or other things that your professional recommend. But for people who don't have that as a family history, just because of what you eat, you can actually tweak things around and adjust your lifestyle by avoiding saturated fat and stuff like that. Increase your exercise, eat more fruit and vegetables and stuff like that, and your cholesterol actually will start coming down. Certain alarming hints that could prove critical if noticed early on. One such indicator is the development of a condition called peripheral artery disease, which is PAD. PAD, peripheral artery disease, is a widespread condition where the arteries, fat deposits, obstruct blood supply to the leg muscles. According to NHS summary, this restricts circulation to the leg muscles. So, while it doesn't always show symptoms, the 6 signs NHS listed that you have to look out for in the absence of blood test is a painful ache in the legs, unexplained hair loss, numbness and weakness all over on your joints, on your extremities, ulcers like open sores on your legs which do not heal. Obviously, that can also be somebody who is diabetic, but for high cholesterol, that's something they listed that you can look out for. Changing skin color on your legs, such as turning paler than usual or turning blue. You have to look out for that. The next thing is the muscles of your legs shrinks or they start wasting away. The muscles on your legs. Watch out for these 6 signs. I'm going to be listing them out for you to take note of. The symptoms of PAD, which is peripheral artery disease, develop slowly over time, says the health body. If your symptoms develop quickly or get suddenly worse, or any of these symptoms I listed, or get suddenly worse, it could be a sign of a serious problem requiring immediate treatment. So all in all, check things out. If you are not sure, see your doctor, have blood tests, check what's going on. If you have high cholesterol, please do not take it lightly. Take it very seriously because it can lead to all sorts of serious health conditions. I'll stop here. Maybe I'll look into other aspects of cholesterol in my next video. But for now, this is all I want to share with us, what I just found out. 2 types of cholesterol: high density lipoprotein, which is HDL, and LDL. HDL is the good one, LDL is the bad one. You have to make sure that the LDL is very low and the HDL, which is the good cholesterol, is high. Your doctor and your health professional can explain this to you when you have your blood test. Okay, my lovely people, I'll stop this video here. I'm sure we have benefited from 1 or 2 things from the video. Thank you so much and God bless.